everybody, I'm finally back with a new video. I know there's been a lack of videos for the last couple weeks, but I'm planning to post more frequently. The Arizona heat has been pretty hot, so that's why I haven't been able to make a lot of videos outside, but as you can see, we're inside today, and that's why I'm going to explain to you what we're going to be doing. So we're going to be starting a new series. It's going to be on this 289 build that's for the fastback. It's a stock build. The only thing that we are going to be changing is a mild cam, and that's what we're going to be doing today. Today we have a camshaft from Cams. All we're going to be doing in this video is installing the camshaft, and then in the next video we're going to do the timing chain and the eccentric gear. After that we're going to do the heads, valve train, and it's going to go so on. It might not be in that order, but today this is what we're going to be doing today. Okay, so right here we have all the parts and things that we're going to need. Obviously our camshaft, our retaining plate, bolts, nuts, the lifter assembly lube and camshaft assembly lube, our Loctite, a 1/2 inch and a 7/16, and our torque wrench. Alright, so we're going off of the installation procedure that came with the camshaft. So first off, we're going to go ahead and wipe it down with mineral spirits to get rid of probably the shipping oil to prevent rusting and all that. But I'm just going to go ahead and clean it off. Alright, so next step, we're going to go ahead and apply some of the supplied assembly lube, which is for cams and lifters. We're going to go ahead and put it on very liberally because why not? It's supplied, and I also have a little extra just in case we run short. We're going to go ahead and start applying it. Apply to all the lobes, and just gonna work it in there. It's super sticky stuff, which is pretty good so it won't wipe off when it hits all the bearings, and so we won't get a dry start. So once again, very liberally everywhere we can get it. Super sticky. Then we're going to go ahead and apply more once we're installing it, but for now, this is what we're going to do. You're going to want to wear gloves for this, because it is super sticky. As you can see, mine ripped, so I'm SOL. And I'm going to go ahead and try to install it. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and install the camshaft. I want to put a little more where the camshaft is going to meet its bearings, and we want to make sure not to bang it up. I'm going to go ahead and go slowly, just wiggle it in there. You're just going to be able to feel where everything is. And slowly. The more it's going to go in, the harder it's going to be to shimmy everything into place. Alright, so once we get to this point where the camshaft is a little hard to grab because it is mostly in, I'm going to go ahead and make our lives a little bit easier by putting on the timing gear, just so we can have a better grasp of it. Now that the timing gear is in, we have a little more leverage to move it around a bit. Okay. This is always going to be the hardest part. Have to be careful not to bang up our camshaft too much. And we're almost there. We go. And it should spin freely. You should feel no resistance. Well, obviously a little resistance, but nothing too major. And that feels good to me. So we're going to go ahead and take our timing gear off again. Alright, so now that our camshaft is installed and it's spinning freely, we're going to go ahead and install the retaining plate. Went ahead and put a little bit of lube on there and a bit of thread locker, Loctite onto the bolts. So we're going to go ahead and thread these in. Now that the plate is in, we're going to go ahead and torque these bolts down to 8 to 10 foot-pounds is the spec. Both of them are snug. There's the click. There's the click. Alright everybody, so it looks like we are done with this camshaft install. It is well oiled, it is torqued down to spec, and it moves pretty freely. So it looks like that's it for this camshaft install. Like I said, this is a series for this whole 289 build, so we are going to be making more videos for it. Next video is the timing set, so the timing chain, timing gears, and the eccentric for the mechanical fuel pump. Other than that, if you want to follow along with this build or with the 65 fastback build, which this is going to go inside of, go ahead and like and subscribe. It's be a great help. Other than that, thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next one.